Chief Minister Okromi appealed to insurgent groups to reconsider ban on Bollywood films in Manipur. BJP Manipur Pradesh demands resignation of Gaikhangam on moral grounds. Manipur celebrates 35th National Nutrition Week on the theme Life Cycle Approach for Better Nutrition. Students asked Manipur University to hold entrance examination for academic session 2016-17. And Mapitel Dam affected villagers object commissioning of Thobal multipurpose project. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Laithingma Monica bringing you the top stories. Chief Minister Okromi Singh today appealed to the insurgent groups to reconsider the ban on screening of Bollywood films in cinema halls in Manipur. Chief Minister observed that despite the ban, the people of the state still watch Hindi films. Ibobi Singh was speaking at a function to mark the reopening of one of the oldest cinema halls in the state, Usha Hall, Bhavna Bazar. Screening of films resumed at Usha Hall from today. He said he feels embarrassed when visitors and guests from other countries ask him about the cinema halls in the state. The Chief Minister said it is shameful that cinema halls are shut down in a state like Manipur, where people have been preserving their cultures since time immemorial. He also emphasized the need to promote them more. Ibobi mentioned that Manipur film policy is almost in the final stage, and he reiterated the role of films in bringing about a change in the society.
Cinema hall cry lay hangsi cinema hall loina loan gre haibasi khumgadabasi idea dum ta da ba sasanaraga dum khumdreba anirak hangakpa yawe kona hainarasi hairaga ay dum makha ta dreba masi ikaiba kanagumba organization kharana hindi film utpa yaroi kholoi haide haiba adu masi waro biroi haina khale khanjai idea ba yom khuninge id magi araiba TV khangde ama khangde masidi adum pongkun marisi imung khudingi di adum thadana dum laire aduna masisu aide kitang khandha bibra yabra.
Chief Minister Okromi Singh today urged the teachers to work with dedication to help the small children prepare for national level competitions. The Chief Minister today took part in the 31st annual prize distribution of Evergreen Flower School at Thobal, Ningomba. Ibobi said small children are the pillars of the society, and they must be brought up with proper care and guidance to ensure a good family, a good locality and a good society. Education Minister Dr. Kumujam Ratan Kumar also attended the event. Chief Minister and Education Minister distributed prizes to meritorious students. Bharatiya Janata Party Manipur Pradesh has demanded resignation of Deputy Chief Minister Gaikhangam, who also holds the home portfolio, on moral ground over the cancellation of recruitment process of 2013 constable candidates. Speaking to media persons at party head office at Nijai Pachutek, BJP Manipur Pradesh spokesperson S. Tiken said Gaikhangam had admitted during a function at ISKCON temple that there were discrepancies in the recruitment conducted for 2013 constable candidates. He said as the recruitment board members were chosen by the Home Department, Gaikhangam must resign and members of the board must also be punished. Tiken also condemned Congress MLA R.K. Imo for publishing 12-point questionnaire in Manipur Mail and said it is below the standard of an MLA to ask hypothetical questions. He questioned why Congress MLA R.K. Imo was keeping quiet on the issue of AFSPA and ILP.
Pangthoiba dugumba board aduna aranba mayam tawrame haibasimasu masana yazarabanina maning makha tamba investigation agency amana thigal le haireraga maral laiba dugumba recruitment board ki members sing adu maral ki matungina book tawba dandi phanghanba praja singi interest sokpa adugumba makhal gi recruitment release se makha chathoba yaro haitana BJP Manipur Pradesh thing bani aduga makha tana so khoi ki line of action mayam ama satharakhini adu asuyamna provocative oiba asuyamna misleading oiba wa haibai se adune nga sa haijariba moi se tasengmati kai khangde ki kang ko le.
The 12-hour general strike called by the banned outfit Kangleipak Communist Party KCP Poiroi Meitei from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. today against the director in charge of Jenims has been shortened to 6 hours and ended at 12 noon. The decision is to shorten the general strike was taken by the Central Committee of the outfit in view of the hardship facing the daily wages. The 35th National Nutrition Week on the theme Life Cycle Approach for Better Nutrition was opened today at State Bal Bhavan, Kuman Lampak. The week is jointly organized by Community Food and Nutrition Extension Unit, Ministry of Women and Child Development, Chingamathak and Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur. National Nutrition Week is celebrated every year from September 1 to 7 to give awareness to people about important tips of their health and well-being. National Nutrition Week aims at enhancing the nutritional practice awareness among people through the adaptable training, timely education, seminars, different competitions, road shows and many other campaigns, and to make a healthy nation. Speaking on the occasion, Director of Social Welfare L. Nabakishore appealed to Anganwadi workers and helpers to submit their Aadhaar number to the department. Addressing the gathering, Social Welfare Minister A.K. Mirabai said ICDS is an important scheme for the well-being of a child. She said ICDS needs to play a big role in creating awareness among the masses. A.K. Mirabai appealed to the officials of ICDS to be sincere in discharging their duties.
Matam lelaga loire aibagi wakalon adu thadoaga aikoida piriba daita se subnagi paisa khaktangi nate samaj asi machum akoi phaba maikaida lamjing nabagi damakta aikoida piriba hapiba thaunani haina logo tabani aduna akoi mama oibi akoidi kathokpana aikoigi punsini leiriba awat apa mayam amadi thengnaba taraga su thengnariba mayam singado aikoi punna phaminare haraga solution tawminaraga hena phaba hena pizaba yaba aikoi kari tawsige haibado nakoigi apambagi matungina tawwe yai.
An ID weighing about 2.5 kg was discovered at Ngaikongkuleng Mamang Paton under Bishnupur police station this morning around 6. Villagers found the IED and informed the police. Later, a team of Manipur police bomb expert removed the bomb and safely exploded near Khairapan Canal. A case has been registered at Bishnupur police station. A combined team of Thobal Commando and 2nd Assam Rifles arrested one PLA cadre identified as Assam Indrajit Singh alias Lemba, 48 years, son of late AP Sak Singh of Athokpang Mayai Lekai at Kabakok near Wangjing Bazaar. He was arrested as a KCP cadre in 2010 and after coming out on bail, he joined PLA recently and was working under one Ibomcha of PLA. He has demanded money from Pradhans of Hairog, Salumpam, Khongjom and Samaram. One mobile phone with one SIM card has been recovered from Indrajit Singh. A case has been registered at Thobal police station. JCLPS warned the government not to conclude this session of the Manipur Legislative Assembly without passing the bills to save the indigenous people. Speaking to media persons at JCILPS office, convener B.K. Moirangcha condemned the decision of the government not to pass the bill in the assembly session beginning tomorrow after the CM and the Deputy Chief Minister promising to pass the bill in the upcoming session. He slammed the government for saying that the bill could not be passed as the government faced inconveniences due to late submission of the resolution. He clarified that the resolution of the People's Convention was submitted to the government on the 24th of last month, which was the deadline given by the government.
Handaki laiva assembly me pamse masi loidribawda bill asi putoga pass tawdribawda assembly me pamse masi koi lochen ba chunga yaroi aduga JCLPS na auji auji changchalliba khongjang kuthang chara henbagi changjalliba khongjang asi gi mathak tasu ahenba dongan ba khongjang kaya aikoi hayengdagi koi changhen ba hauragani aikoi hana mamang thakta mairoi sing asi aduki matik aikoi putoktana matam kuina koi khangdona lakpani adu ngasidi siguma tangkak tanja asida koina mairoi sing asida kholaw ka laungani lawdo kholaw asi su koina yamna hena koi balance oiba thabak kaya chatharoi magi mairoi singi adu ma school singi gate tho kanduda kholaw sing lawduna manpur government lawrok liba singma phirepse yaning de habido koi
Students who are seeking admission to Manipur University under the aegis of Manipur University Entrance Examination Demand Committee today staged a sit-in in front of administrative block of Manipur University demanding holding the entrance examination for the academic session 2016-17 for admission to the university at the earliest. Placards that read, "Don't spoil the career of students, conduct entrance exam on time," were displayed by the students during the demonstration. President of the committee, Elisham Kennedy, stated that students who are seeking admission to Manipur University submitted their applications by July 30 and the entrance exam was supposed to be held in the first week of August. However, in a notice circulated by the authority of the university postponed the examination and never notified the reason and a new schedule for the examination. Kennedy added that the apprehension among the students that their career will be ruined compelled them to raise their voice.
Academic Council the Pamiba, Bishi, losing the Pamisida, a entrance exam to view, entrance exam, Akamatamama Lebagas, which had to give Pusibukan view, and Hazer Tozaba, Dana Mani, Augusti fast week, the entrance exam Togani Habaki Matam de Piram, Department, different department, Matam de Piram, Matam Sekatan Yatokre, Confirmation Tade, Matam Cotton Yatokre, you talk with Matam Jamui, Kamhapoli, the Sidaki, Zayan, Hardy, Hogi. You can't do so. I don't often ying the Pibagi condition mostly. I don't interest out the labor. I immediately a quick priority period. I don't interest out the labor. I don't often ying with Matam later. She did my singer. I don't be university in class over.
Imphal Municipal Corporation Mayor Soram Sunil has appealed to all concerned to exempt the persons engaged in cleaning of the city during general strike or band. Speaking at a press meet held at the corporation, the mayor said these employees of the corporation need to be relaxed like the people attending religious functions, essential services and patients during bands. Sunil said Manipur is placed at the 15th position in the Smart City competition. He stated that the garbage continues to pile up in the city during bands, causing grievous inconveniences to the people. To keep the city neat and clean, the mayor appealed to all to relax the IMC employees so that they can do their duties without apprehension and keep Imphal city neat and clean.
Smart City and this first Batki City committee sense that set you in my Purakadabulina, Masiki, Post there, I form Sansan Pudimona, Conto, Hidasu, a Saitigi, Conto, and a luxury Haga, a walk Sataza again, Masida to be the number, Mayapunam, so in a view, I have a walk.
Students and parents of Residential Kids Care School Game Village Langol requested the concerned student body not to shut down the school. They held a demonstration today following the news that the school will be closed down after a student of class 6, Tongbram Suresh, 14 years, from Bishnupur, Topokpi, Ward number 2, died under suspicious circumstances on August 27. Local newspapers carried the news of closing down of the school by a student body. They termed the incident as unfortunate and appealed not to spoil the future of many students who are studying in the school. The students also chanted slogans that they want to study.
Laibak thiba thokdokna maram oiraga media gi thongda school ase thingjingani haidana tatana khoina tajabase akhoi yamna thamoi sokjai maramdi tasengna sangsan khoding mangna chhatra jingji gi punsi je kanbiu chahi ju loidorabani na angang jingji gi punsi je hauji school ga da dang kangaung na dana laiba punsi singse kanbiu aduna angang singji school se kaba ya hanbiu hangtokbiu haibase khoina haijanang school gi asoibani haidana lakpa taraga suko school na di soiba natre Iskundi mahai tabam sangni lai sangni ain gi thongda adudi chapchana ain na dum wayen jarasana.
Coordinating body of trade unions Manipur in a press release said all the central trade unions, independent workers and associations will extend support to the nationwide band tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. It said farmers, employees and women vendors and workers in organized and unorganized sectors will also support the strike. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Labourers Welfare Association in a press release said it will fully support the nationwide ban called by central trade unions to press their 12-point charter of demands. Let's take a short break. We'll be back with more news updates.
Lengson Birau, Tangwaban DM College Road to Laiba, Eastern Suzuki da. Fangbiragani Suzuki ki gari macha sing Makal Suna. ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯨꯖꯨꯀꯤꯗ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯕ ꯃꯦꯀꯥꯅꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯤꯅ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯔꯚꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯌꯔ ꯄꯥꯔꯠꯁꯤꯡ MRP ꯔꯦꯠꯇ ꯐꯪꯕꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯏꯔꯥꯏ ꯂꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯟ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯃꯛ ꯂꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛꯎ ꯏꯁꯇꯔꯟ ꯁꯨꯖꯨꯀꯤ ꯊꯥꯡꯃꯩꯕꯟ DM ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯖ ꯔꯣꯗ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. Mapithel Dam Affected Villages Organization has objected to the commissioning of the Thoubal Multipurpose Project, which is also known as the Mapithel Dam. Chief Engineer of IFCD had announced on the 21st of last month that the Mapithel Dam will be commissioned in September. Chadong village has been submerged underwater in June and July last year after the gate of the dam was closed on January 10, 2015. Unlike the previous days, the level of water suddenly rose today, submerging the church in the village. According to survey, the level of water may rise 7 to 8 meters more. Chairman of MDAVO, Dominic Kaisung, said there had been controversies in the distribution of compensation. He said according to 2011 census, Chadong village had 213 households, but it was disclosed under RTI that 356 affected households has been compensated. He said the area where the affected villagers are to be shifted has no water source and prone to earthquake. Dominic questioned the motive of the government.
Manipur High Court da ekoi case chathari case more than 20 times ekoi court supuk puthok tri ekoina court asim ram si losin view haibse ekoi court appeal yam tawkrabne appeal tawrupsu court se politicalized tawkhibagi maram oina control tawsingki dam se shaba construction se shaba se chathabayai on the condition that 22 points of catchment area se fulfilled gadabani haina lauthokibni.
A villager said the villagers are suffering untold misery. He said as agricultural lands have been flooded, they could not harvest rice. They are solely depending on the forest products which women sell at Yangang Pokpi Bazaar for their survival. He also said they even cannot pay school fees for the children. As last resort, the villagers had begun shifting cultivation.
So project you by the now una hair carryomba amukida. Adugole adu ching the lokra yalaga panhera panthaba sinyona dum chadan le ati phodi le trapnina. Adugole nitigation turen chida chatpe adnina dorisu hina dum hingdebi adnina admu hona duna lapok si punsi dum lapok ta tamna le raptare.
MDAVO Chairman Dominic said they are not against the construction of dam, but they are seeking for an alternative means of livelihood. He also said even though many mega dams like Huga Dam have been constructed, they remain non-functional and the construction of powerhouse, tunnel and irrigation canal have not been completed yet. Sources said the PMO and Ministry of Power have halted the commissioning of the Thoubal multipurpose dam.
Miyambo hining bade ekoi dam sagnu haina shulau laude da anti dam ne have say government coin to jabwadni ekoi pam jabdi dam se losin dringai da ekoi hingpham phajana sembio have say ekoi tanjabwadni and this is my birthright and I have every right to demand.
The month-long celebration of the 120th birth anniversary of Jananeta Hizam Irabot began today at Irawat Bhavan at BT Road. The event was organized by Irawat Celebration Committee. In a speech on the occasion, CPI Manipur State Secretary Dr. M. Nara appealed for peaceful coexistence among the various communities living in the state, even though there is difference in language, religion and faith. He said all should remember that Jananeta Irabot sacrificed his life to protect the unity and integrity of Manipur.
Ngasi Manipur madusu state ama wena tongana mapung phaba rajya wena lairiba asidi Jananeta Hizam Irabot ki kathok kiba punsi aduna phanghallamba phola mane mana lingkhat piramba parties ki thoburoi ama wena koina nahong na ngasi gi numit asidi wasak laga थाबुम अमा चुमन पालोन तौबसिदा चिंग अमसुंग तमगी मरक्ता लेब प्रजा पुनमकी मरक्ता नुंसी चानन हिंगमिनबगी वखलोन अमसुंग मदुगी थबक खुतौदा अखोई नहोंगना रीडेडिकेट तौ.
The month-long celebration of the 128th birth anniversary of Jananeta Hizam Irabod also kicked off at the office of Manipur Proletariat People's Democratic Union at Kaisampat Junction. During the month-long celebration, a statue of Hizam Irabod will be unveiled at Oinam constituency in Bishnupur. A song competition will be held on September 26 at GM Hall, and on September 30, a function will be held at Thau Ground, Thamaiban. Campaign for inclusion of Meitei in the scheduled tribe list continued with a public meeting held at Imam Market today under the aegis of coordination body Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee. Women vendors of the 3 Imam markets took part in the meeting. Resource persons who spoke on the occasion stressed the need to start a positive movement to save the future generation by reconverting the scheduled tribe rather than living at the mercy of non-locals who are slowly swallowing the populace of the state. Mention may be made that coordination body Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee had organized relay hunger strike at different places from August 7 to 31, urging the government to discuss the demands of the committee in State Assembly session starting tomorrow. The committee is also organizing a Mars rally on September 18. Protection and Preservation Committee Manipur PPCM has appealed to the Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee STDC to work on common goal rather than demanding Scheduled Tribe status for the Meitei community. Addressing media persons at PPCM office, committee convener Dr. Y. Manikuman said if the Meitei is included in the ST list, then it may lead to problems between communities. He said as Meitei has its own script, language, culture and religion, the community should maintain a higher status.
मोइना थमिबा पोइन्ट मदिसे मैदा को प्रमोट तौनबा डेभलप तौनबा सोमदा ट्राइबल स्टेटस साइबदो तुओगा आइकोइ मैतै से ट्राइबल स्टेटस ता लेरगा चाकुनब होनसि हाइबा नतब अरुगी मौता हारिबा पोइन्ट मदिसिदा कोइ मियाम सिना कोइ नेशन की कमन गोल अमदा कमन कोज अमा कोइना सागलगा फंगदिबा पोट म्याम से फंगनबा स्ट्रगल तौसे अदुने कोइना पामिना अर ट्राइबल स्टेटस ता हंजलगा तवाइबे से how far can you ensure that we can get all these things?
State Institute of Journalism will organize a 7-day basic course in news reporting in Senapati and Ukhrul district headquarters in the second week of this month. The IPR in a press release said graduates and working journalists may submit application along with educational documents and 2 passport photos to District Information Officer by the 14th of this month. Imphal Area Service Committee of Narcotics Anonymous will observe World Unity Day on September 3 at Mannywood Park in Thamaiban, Sinam Lekai. BJP member M. Rajan Singh has accused that funds allocated for repair work of Upogpi Road under the Panchayat Area's Line Department has been misappropriated. Rajan, along with members of BJP Bishnupur Mandal, inspected the repair work after locals' complaints about mismanagement of funds. He said quality is not maintained work, though even money has been spent on the work.
Line Department haidana khangnariba Panchayat area gi lakpa senpham singdagi Minister MLA singna kagaga Line Department haina thamliba senpham madudagini hariba senpham asi sijinaram dobasi mari leinaba authority na yengsilhanjaninge amasung hariba si prajagining mathungnanaba senpham asi ka sanaba thabaksing aigoi ulhanjaninge karigumba hariba senpham asi uttaba taragadi aigoi BJP Bishnupur Mandal gi maikai dagi matik chaba aikoina lokhat payaba step lokhat payaba khongthang aikoi lokal unnabu sem saduna aikoi leijare athuba matamda masi semgat sagat piduna prajagining mathunganbi gadabani mari leinaba department singna
3 kg of rice was distributed to every household in ward number 12 by 9 in Kaisamthong constituency today. President of Nupi Samaj Chaukhat Khongthang Lup, Wangkai Mayum Nanda, along with Sanakotnaba Amasung Chaukhat Khongthang Lup, distributed the rice at SAC KL office at Sagolban Nepra Menjor, Mamang Lekai. Directorate of University and Higher Education said the last date for online submission for award of State Merit Scholarship 2016-17 is extended up to September 30. Candidates may apply online on website www.highersecondary-educationmanipur.government.in. Failure to furnish correct information required in the format may lead to automatic cancellation of the scholarship. The price of petrol has been hiked by 3.38 rupees a litre and diesel by 2.67 rupees per litre, the first increase in rates since July. Indian Oil Corporation said petrol will now cost 61.61 rupees a litre in Imphal from today. The price of diesel will cost 51.47 rupees per litre. Rates were last cut by 1 rupee per litre in case of petrol and 2 rupees in diesel on August 16. During the current fortnight, crude oil's prices in the international market have witnessed a steep increase by 13% compared to previous fortnight, with a corresponding increase in the international prices of petroleum products. Now the sports news. The 15th Mini 36 Sub-Junior Boys and Girls and Senior State Level Volleyball Tournament will begin from the 21st of this month. The tournament is organized under the aegis of All Manipur Volleyball Association at Kumanlam Park Indoor Stadium. The 9th Senior Asian Wushu Championship began today in Taiwan. Manipur's M. Gandhash, L. Buddhachandra, L. Naukomba, M. Punsiba, L. Sanatombi, K. Arunpama, Y. Sanathoi, L. Ranjana and T. Bidyashori along with coach M. Sachidananda are in the 20-member Indian team. Indian tennis stars Linda Pease, Sania Mirza and Rohan Bopanna began their 135th US Open campaign on a sound note. They won their respective opening round matches. Bopanna kicked off India's day with 6-3, 6-7, 6-3 win with his Danish partner Fredrik over 16 seeds Radek Stefanik and Nenad Zimonjic in the first round men's double yesterday. 7 seeds Sania Mirza and her Czech partner Barbora defeated unseeded American pairing of Zada Hart and Anna Shibahara 6-2, 6-3 in a fairly comfortable fashion in women's doubles. Leander Pace and his mixed doubles partner Martina Hingis also had a light walkout in the court. They secured a 6-3, 6-2 win against Americans Satya Vickery and Francis Tiafoe. Before we end, a quick look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Okrami Bobi appeals to insurgent groups to reconsider ban on Bollywood films in Manipur. BJP Manipur Pradesh demands resignation of Gakhaumam on moral grounds. Manipur celebrates 35th National Nutrition Week on the theme Life Cycle Approach for Better Nutrition. Students asked Manipur University to hold entrance examination for academic session 2016-17. And Mapithail Dam affected villagers object commissioning of Thawal multipurpose project.